Oh no. We were taken down for violation of community standards. We were censored. Sexually explicit content, they said. Perhaps we should have said, Chu-Hua's bare bum was educational. We were teaching you how to take a shower. Anyway, this is Take 2. Welcome to Chrysanthemum Blue. Episode 10. Subscribe, like, and leave a comment. This video is made by a free and independent artist. The endorphins created from the episode with Fong and his band of circus act freaks were beginning to subside. Chu-Hua was left with an injured arm and pain.
你没有受重伤，你会在几天内感到不适。You were lucky. The man in the next room fell and hit the corner of a table, just like you. He badly injured his kidney. Now he is fighting for his life.
Oh, that hit. Chu-Hua had never hurt anyone. Had never wanted to hurt anyone. What was most disturbing, her actions were totally without considerations. She simply struck. Chu-Hua's life was careening out of control. Change after change. This one was brutal. If that man died, she would carry that weight for the rest of her life. She was beginning to get a sense of how things really worked. The nature of life itself. Regardless of whether the man survived or not, there would be repercussions. That goon wasn't there to beat her at his own behest. They didn't get what they wanted or needed. They would try again, soon. If she were to survive, they might have to be other people lying in the next room fighting to stay alive.
Questions. No answers. Why, if I was being monitored, and Lian was being monitored, why didn't they know that Lian was with me last night? Perhaps they are just inept. Amateurs.
So what was with Lian anyway? And Gan? What could they be into? Lian had a big mouth. If she had bad-mouthed the CCP, she would have been arrested, probably raped a couple of times and sent home. This was something else. How did it fit together? She was now certain that what did fit together was Lian and Dang. They were having an affair. Lian was having a moment. Gan was way late, and she was exposed sitting in the lobby of Chu-Hua's building in working clothes. Not to mention the shoulder bag containing 600,000 yuan and a loaded 9mm handgun.
Fong's interview of me wasn't sanctioned. He was desperate. This was personal, not a state issue. What did Lian and Gan do to him?
If the term coincidence did not exist in the spy versus spy world, then, as strange as it seemed, Gan and Lian were somehow connected to her investigation of the meeting between Jae-Fine and Olaf. Both Gan and Lian worked for European financial institutions. So it was not about politics, it was about money. Whose money? And how much money?
I was very worried.
I was worried as well. I was in a jam. Then someone got me out. I don't know who or why. We are not safe. We need to go now.
Fong and his thugs were MSS employees. Otherwise Mr. Liu and his friend would have arrested them on the spot. And how did Mr. Liu know where to come for me? Yes, some of MSS is involved, but not all of MSS.
How long is the ride?
2 hours, if traffic good. We come to a toll station. Bend down in seat. You don't want picture taken.
Chu-Hua understood these were all just suppositions. They were answers streaming from the gut. With no facts, and likely, very little time, she had to go with what her instincts were telling her. Her instincts were telling her, who or what was Jae-Fine, held the key. All she knew for sure, Jae-Fine was a beast. And she had 10,000 frames of video taken over a month's time, in a cafe on the other side of the world.
一切准备就绪，包括护照、出生证明、驾照和信用卡。我们也已在你的社交媒体平台上进行了你所要求的更改。And of course, you have the agreed on payment of 40,000 euros with you.
Yes, we have it. It is a lot of money.
Yes, it is. But when you assume a new identity, I am certain you would prefer there to be no mistakes. We have a room for you. Get ready quickly. Your plane is waiting. Your credentials will be brought to your room by a bellman. Give him the money. You will pay the pilot 24,000 once the plane is airborne and clears Chinese airspace. Your tickets to Berlin from Singapore are on your new phone.
It had been a horridly brutal day. The worst in Chu-Hua's life thus far. She was exhausted. The last tiny bit of energy had been consumed sorting through 900 frames of video, hoping for a glimpse of Jae-Fine's face in the Provence cafe. No luck. She was filthy, smelled bad, her dress was ripped, and her arm hurt like hell. Mr. Liu normally brought her dumplings. Since the warehouse, she had not seen him. Chu-Hua had the feeling, from this time on, she was an island. She had paid 9,000 yuan for those heels. She made do.
Oh, what is this? Go look at your phone like everyone else.
你太恶心了！你不应该在火车上被拦下。我正在向下一个站位报告你。
Oh, come on, love. Was that really necessary? Well, that was different. The woman was talking bullocks, but to flash your level 4 MSS badge at her. She'll likely have Lu issues for the next 3 months. Chu-Hua had gone out of her way to keep her employment to MSS secret. But now, the reaction of the nasty woman on the train after seeing her ID made Chu-Hua feel big. Like many young professional women in Beijing, Chu-Hua mostly existed on ramen cups, street dumplings, and expensive coffee drinks.
Special, 90 yuan. I wonder what it is like.
People respond to extreme stress in many different ways. For Chu-Hua, it was vastly and rapidly altering her perception of self and the reality that was around her. She had been an agent in the Ministry of State Security for nearly 2 years now. She had been promoted to a level for security clearance. She had been through the MSS training. Yet, most of what she now knew about the spy business came from Lian, a supposed banker. Lian's prime directive to be a spy was simple. Stay alive at all costs. Whatever the cost. Until now, Lian's attitude seemed excessive. Now, it was everything. You can't unknow what you already know. Someone would come for her. Chu-Hua vowed at that moment never allow for anyone to humiliate or injure her again. Fighting alone in the apartment wasn't going to cut it. She needed real fighting skills. All of Chu-Hua's family practiced Tai Chi. But this was more of a spiritual and health exercise than combat training. She had heard of an elite fighting stable led by a fearsome master, who was one of the most dangerous martial artists around. The master had even performed in a Jackie Chan movie. Wow! She didn't know the name of the place, but she did know where it was located, more or less. Wanting to be taken seriously by the master, she put on her best Tai Chi uniform and sought guidance from her ancestors.
你在中国待了多久？你来中国的目的是什么？
I am sorry, our Chinese is not so good. French? German? English?
How long have you been in China and were you here on business or pleasure?
4 weeks, I think. And pleasure. We are here on vacation.
You are Miss Gunther from Alemania? And sir, you are Philippe Tan and you reside in Luxembourg? Yes?
I am a citizen of Luxembourg, but we currently reside in Jakarta.
Oh no! What is this all about? Do they suspect something? Or are they talking about who has the best street food?
是的，他们在飞机上吗？飞机起飞了，太好了。
Chu-Hua's GPS had led her to an unusual place. Even though it was only a kilometer from her apartment, she had never ventured here. The area made her nervous, but she decided to go a ways further.
Oh. What is this? Oh, fighting skills for everyday use. Wow. That is what I need.
I don't know, love. This looks very sketchy. Are you sure you want to go here?
Hello. What a pretty uniform. What can I do for you?
I read the sign. Fighting skills for everyday use.
Yes, that is what we do here.
I think that this is what I need. Can you guide me to the master? I would like to ask his permission to join the group.
I am the master. And you may join the group, provided you pay the fee, which is 50 yuan.
Thank you for watching and thank you for supporting independent art. No corporation or political group here. Now do that YouTube thing.
Hi. One more thing about my scene being censored. First of all, I am not real. Nothing about me is real. So, an unreal young Chinese woman gets censored for approximately 8 seconds of boobs and ass in a shower. Not shaking, not acting sexy, nada, just standing there. We all understand that YouTube has to have boundaries, or we know what would happen. We didn't even protest. We just changed the scene. But let's compare that to
That we now have too. Yes, make that too. Presidents of the United States being investigated for possibly using enslaved or otherwise coerced adolescent girls for sexual pleasure. Men in high places using. You have to fill in the blank because my original line has been censored by Hey Jen. You can't use the word sex with certain references to certain public officials. Or fake Chinese woman in sour. Come on now.